Well, you're trying to rip me. This isn't silver. Damn it. We started just giving people Electrum whenever they made a coin exchange, but they would just throw it back at us.
We're gonna get fucking attacked by an Electrum Dragon one day.
I hate that.
It turns
Electrum
everything
breath.
you have made out of Electrum into gold.
I had all my gold turned into copper on a lane. Back when I only had like 200 gold, thank God. It was one of my fucking wild magic surges, and I was like, you gotta be shitting me.
That's pretty
Imagine-
brutal.
Imagine it was like all your gold turns to copper, all your copper turns to gold.
Copper turns to gold could be interesting if you happen to have like 10,000 copper from like in
Never
like your
know.
bag of holding.
Yeah, fucking official modules be like 17,000 copper pieces. It's like fucking what?
How am I meant to carry
that
that?
shit?
You haven't given us a bag of holding. None of us can move that.
To carry like, you know, a couple hundred coins is pushing it beyond measure.
If you want to increase your bank's security, you just store all of the money in copper. Like, somebody breaks in and it's like, this is a lot of money. Yeah, but it's all copper.
I'm not taking
Fuck
that.
that.
I'm leaving.
It's not worth the effort.
The bank vault's been broken into thousands of times, but every time they get in, like, damn it, copper. I'm going home.
Hey, what year is it?
1982.
2024.
I believe you.
Did you know Bovid was 5 years ago?
That's
Yeah, I
crazy.
did know that.
You've been in a coma for 50 years. You need to wake up.
What's COVID?
COVID's
man.
not real.
They invented COVID so that no one would notice all the tunnels that the lizards built.
Of course.
Oh. I see.
I sacrificed the ghost bike to the graveyard to allow me to draw 2 additional cards. Additionally, I play Pot of Greed.
Justice for Pot of Greed.
Oh. I thought it was just gonna melt through the bottom.
Yeah, like shrinked it.
It's definitely not food safe.
It pretty much made a cup of perfect size for that liquid.
What? Oh no, this video is 2 years old. Bro. I was like, this is big news. This video is 2 years old. Apparently someone bought like 3% of Hasbro and was like, guys, we gotta kick out Wizards of the Coast. Like, this shit is cooked. But this was 2 years ago, so I don't think it's happened.
That is pretty funny though.
Hasbro sent out an email to all of their board of directors saying, please don't let this fucking guy join the board. Because he's basically just like a billionaire Magic the Gathering fan. Whose whole goal is to kick Wizards of the Coast out of Hasbro so he can own Wizards of the Coast.
Honestly, good for him.
Maybe he'd fix Ranger.
He would have fixed Ranger. He would have done it.
I don't even think it's that hard. I just really feel like that they're so devoted to Hunter's Mark for some reason.
It's such a dog shit spell.
It's like Hex, but worse. They even
We're
made Hex
introducing
better.
a new wizard subclass called the Magic Missile Bear.
Well,
You cast Magic Missile. This is your only spell. You're building the entire class around casting Magic Missile.
Yeah,
I do
higher
like
levels, you
those.
don't get more spells. You get the ability to cast Magic Missile for free a couple of times.
Why isn't Hunter's
I
Mark
don't-
just a class feature? Why is it even a spell?
I don't see. I feel like this example is still like not as bad as the Hunter's Mark one, because the Hunter's Mark is like, yeah, we gave Ranger like more spells. They have all of these like kind of interesting like spells, but they require concentration, so you can't cast them at the same time as your main feature, Hunter's Mark.
Oh, yeah. But I cast Monster Energy Drink at 5th level.
I cast Hunter's Mark on the Monster Energy Drink.
For free, because you're a Ranger.
Yeah, it's not a Ranger.
Well, one of your 2 free uses of Hunter's Mark.
For your free usage of Hunter's Mark, we'll give you a favored enemy, but only allowed to be a default for the entire game. Eat my fucking
It's
sour
a
taint.
D6. Hunter's Mark's a D6, isn't it?
favorite enemy.
No,
The
no,
stupid-
favorite enemy doesn't exist anymore.
Well, not anymore, but that was also the fucking. I'm thinking of D4. Fucking.
Ranger be like, yeah, my level 20 feature is my Hunter's Mark does a D10 damage now.
Barbarians only getting +4 to all their other shit, aside from the recent classes that actually add shit worth a damn.
Barbarian getting +4 strength, +4 con. Meanwhile, Ranger doesn't even get like +4 dex, +4 wisdom or something, which would be okay. That would be a feature.
Be better than Hunter's Mark does more damage.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's definitely not as good as the Barbarian one, because the Barbarian one is, you know, health.
Last time on Action Economy Now. House 32 of the Guild Gab had gone out on their various jobs and finished collecting the goddamn creature from the sewer. It was at this point, after collecting the creature and informing a few other people of what was going on, that they were able to meet the alchemist down in the sewer, a strange kobold who was slowly turning himself to metal. Also offered to give Azura a finger cast bone. After that curious discussion, as well as other matters, and proffering and offering usual alchemical components, as well as body alterations that were maybe tempting and desirable, others with curious fucking effects if you wanted to try them. You had moved back up to report to the guard with what happened. After that situation was handled, we very quickly moved on to bringing the creature to Silius' house, as well as her being able to clean it, gut it, categorize it, and then return the remains to the guard, which were left fairly confused to a decent degree as to what to do with the remains. But aside from that going on, there was quite a mix of everyone going uptown, downtown, everywhere for stores and shops and more. Socket and men going around and being able to address the guard, as well as get information on some of the jobs that were going about, as for the pickup and delivery of an item for 1,000 gold from Silkfort. The other curiosity of essentially getting a surprise the crushing tide is at that point, as you decided to, well, most of you had decided to share the information of what was going on. Others were going about their business elsewhere, making sure the thing was full well and set and ready. Welcome back, Long Bay. What? With the circumstances that had gone off hand as well, these ideas were going to be proffered for the whole group to decide on as well, before coming to the decision to ambush the crushing tide initially. The party had met up with Darfran. At that, with a great and jovial surprise, he was able to give everyone their rank ups, and obviously take back the various badges that they were no longer in need of. With the wonderful additive of new ranks and new options, as well as more to explore and enjoy themselves. We've gone about and done this, along with finally retrieving Silius as well. We were able to fully proffer the ideas what to do. There was also the curiosity and worry of going out to Silkfort, as one of the noble families that were responsible for the Gold Thread noble family line was interested in making sure that this item had returned undamaged, unharmed, and unopened. So, with that curiosity, that job was pushed aside, especially as it would require traveling outside of town once more. But now we come back to as you are getting ready to make for your ambush to the crushing tide with the city guard. With that, some of you had also selected to be bait, as others were waiting elsewhere. Socket will be briefly kidnapped as he will be stolen elsewhere for heavy lifting.
Time to go die in a sewer.
Oh boy, I love dying in sewers.
We aren't climbing into another sewer.
No, this one is a warehouse.
Mm-hmm.
That's almost worse.
I miss the sewer.
Take me back.
More! More!
Take me to the paradise.
I want to drink the green juice.
You want to drink
The
the
green juice will always
mutations?
be there.
Do you want a sippy?
You could get, like, what was it, like striped skin?
No, my
Well,
curse
yeah.
was anyone else cursed around me gives me their curse.
That's a really dangerous one in this game. We've already seen several
Yeah.
curses.
Oh,
I already
carry your
forgot what I
burdens.
Well, I mean, it isn't really carrying their burdens because, like, your friend's carrying a 100-pound rock, so you just duplicate the 100-pound rock and you carry it as well.
It lets me empathize with them more effectively because I'm also suffering.
Alright. So. Time to kidnap you over to another map.
Yeah.
You know, something occurs to me. I don't really understand why I would be good bait, because we've never left any of them alive. So it's not like they're like, oh yeah, it's that fucking kid.
I think the good bait thing was probably just because you're non-threatening. You know,
It's
you
because
look
you're
like
a minor,
a child.
and they love taking minors as slaves.
They were
Oh.
trying. They did single you out and try to throw you into the sewer. So you know.
Yeah, the fact that they tried to steal you before means they'll
Mm-hmm.
likely do it again.
Steal the
You,
child.
you have a low rank that makes you.
They
An
have the
easy
specials
target.
which show you the opponent's citizenship. Papa one, back and boys. Nobody owns it.
No, slavery's against the law.
He's got a copper badge. That's good slavery material. Bag him.
Bag and bag.
Bring him in.
Alive. Okay.
Ah.
Where's it?
Back on this map.
Where's it? Alright. What happened to it? That's hell.
Why the fuck
What
do
do
I
you
have
mean?
10
She's
health?
always had health. She's only a commoner.
Yeah. Why would, like, and that's clearly just a common that's tagging along with us. Like,
Oh, yeah.
Clearly just a comment. Anyway. Arriving to the said warehouse of where they will be meeting you effectively. You see a couple of guards waiting as they will open up the door and try to hurry you in.
or like town guard, not criminal guards.
Town guard as they are setting up the ambush.
Okay. It's like criminals like, hurry, get in here so we can kill you. Come on.
Of course. Hate to cause a scene on the street.
Would you like to stab me in the heart, or are you gonna go for more like a lung stab so I bleed out slowly?
I was thinking like trachea, just a little bit.
Oh, a man of variety.
But as they quickly welcome you into the warehouse. Have a couple locations that we're working with. I have some guards that are getting set up in these side rooms there. Wasn't sure if you would want to take any particular positions. We'll have a few coming from the north entrance there once we unlock it. We'll make sure to keep the double doors locked, but also guards ready in the street.
Is this one the north entrance?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, where should the bait stand?
With that, we'll be keeping them more towards the center of the room, somewhere out more on display, probably on these steps themselves, or maybe a little bit further back. try and keep them away from the windows, make it seem like we are trying to do their kind of business.
Alright, alright.
Is the railing up here like solid? I assume this is just like a straight walkway and then some kind of railing.
For that, yes, it is a walkway with a drop down. As you can see, the
No, like, is the railing along the side solid?
yes,
Okay.
you'd be able to get cover there.
I offer my wrists to the god.
Right. As he will take some manacles, go to put them on you, adjust, not too tight, but enough to where they sit on your size, and then also make sure to hand you a key. Make sure to keep the sight.
So are we pretending to sell him into slavery? Is that what we're doing?
Well, effectively, that would be the idea bait. They seem to be taking people in and indoctrinating them.
Suppose you want children for that, so I guess that works. Let's see. So we got rooms up here. A suspicious back alleyway up here.
Would you like to hide on the second floor?
I'm debating. What's the second floor like?
The second floor would be fully closed off for the offices and everything, but it's still a good spot to hide out.
Yes, I can see that office is currently occupied. I can see him through the wall.
Ah!
He's
They're
in the
waiting their
walls.
turn.
Well, anyways, I think I will wait on the left side, behind the big brass thing. Did you want to take them alive, Mr. Guard Captain?
If possible. Keep hearing about this person that they worship. I'm pretty sure it's just some crazed cultist on a kick. Haven't really been able to get a name to it, though, but they keep saying he awaits in the ocean. Probably some just
I will do my best to knock one of them out magically.
work
Go
excellently.
Troy our best.
Harold. It was.
He holds.
Summer sale. 1 mil.
Everyone into your position.
Where does everybody else want to hide?
I'd like to hang out with the barrels and things.
Alright.
And past Mimic Veil turn into barrels.
Of course.
Actually, that was a good point. I'm an illusionist. I can actually do something funny. I can also just hide in a barrel. I'll do that.
You're doing it. You're using your class.
Oh my god!
It's only
the barrels.
thematic components, so I can just keep, refreshing without any issues, so.
Look up at the net. You want to be a slave too?
Not particularly, but if it's a good illusion, I guess.
I have to move up here, so.
Yeah, it's Oak Cellier barrel. Alright, okay. Here's my gangster name.
Yes!
As the lasers searching for a good spot.
I will hide up behind the machinery over here.
All right.
I'm joining the gangster squad.
Wembley just sitting on a barrel.
Cabinet.
You a slave?
Annette, how are you hiding?
Crash down emote.
Just
The
behind behind the fake barrels.
The railing is solid, so you can actually be over here and you won't be visible.
Am I one of the people that's selling then?
Yeah, I'm fake slave.
If you want to be, Wembley.
That's what. That's what I
Still,
thought
I
it
did
was.
like cabinet.
So you want to sell slaves, Wembley? I'll have to prison with you.
I'd like to
Flip
do
and
my
ship it?
makeup to give myself some bruises.
It's a break, bro. It's a break.
All right.
I cracked my knuckles. Don't waste the makeup.
What the fuck?
Who are these people?
For these are extra guards that are hiding as regular citizens,
Are they pretending to be slaves or?
pretending to be slaves. They have short swords that they will pull out when ready.
Oh, okay, so they also look like people that are being sold, because this looks like the most suspicious slave auction of all time. We have 7 cards for the slaves. How many slaves do you sign? 1.
No, these ones are slaves like then.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know.
All right. Yep. Ambush is fully set. Now to wait for company. We'll be sure to cover the way.
All right.
Griff here would be pretending just to be a paid-off guard who's been keeping watch, and also the one that gives them the signal.
Me?
None. He pointed to his man.
Oh, that guy. Man, I wish Sokka was here.
It would be so less scary, right? What?
Look at the job that Socket wanted.
Imagine getting the job you wanted and not being there for it. What a shame.
He fell down the stairs.
Fell off the stairs.
Poor bastard.
He fell off. That's for sure.
Imagine falling down the stairs, breaking all your legs. All 12 of them. As opposed to made by the human game.
I don't believe you.
I will... We bubble up. We bubble up. They are coming out from down the street. For those who are currently hiding, go ahead and roll me a stealth with advantage for the barrel crew.
Barrel. Barrel.
Barrel.
Bar.
Barrel. That's pretty bad.
Alright. Solace, go ahead and give me. Yep, thank you. And let's see. Annette and Ben. I need a quick deception check.
I'm not hiding anything.
I know you're not,
Cause
but at the same time, you
I got nothing.
You're not downtrodden enough to be a slave.
These kids don't feel for you enough. What the fuck?
Do you need something from me as well?
In but a moment.
Okay.
Putting on hiring undercover operatives off of a wish wouldn't go well.
Look, we're official guild members.
Everybody's official guild members, baby. If you know the right people.
So suspicious of barrels just turning towards you as you enter into the room.
Why is that barrel tracking?
Every time I turn around, it gets closer.
I tried to make a barrel and accidentally made a cardboard box.
From down the street, they arrive. There's a brief moment where this squad of curious-looking folk comes rolling up to the window. They look across the way and see the younger guard kind of nod and start to approach the main door. Throwing that open as they will quickly come to rush inside. Amongst this crew, some might recognize a few faces. Ones that have been in the other warehouses before, trying to make better plans. The other one, the familiar face from the theater.
Yep.
If one of these is one of the leader ones from the warehouse, wasn't Annette pretending to be one of them before?
She was disguised, wasn't she?
She was just
Yeah, she was disguised
Oh
when she went in there.
she got like a fucking
Although
Nat 20 disguise.
she wasn't disguised when she read the actor check.
Yeah.
That's
to be
fine.
fair-
I mean, yeah, it could have just been put into slavery.
Yeah, it's fine. We just captured this slave, coincidentally.
With that, as you see the very portly man hand a bag roughly towards the young guard and just shove him out of the way in the same motion, will quickly approach the curious collection. And it's at this point that you see some of the recognition dawn over her face when she looks over towards you.
I will have been like crying, so there's like smudge on my makeup.
Yeah. You can see the larger man looks a little bit confused, like, what? You recognize that one? And she's gonna come over and immediately boot you in the face.
No.
Understandable. I take it.
You will take 4 damage. She kicks you in the face and 4 bludgeoning.
Wembley will stand up and say, "You break it, you buy it."
Alright. My little friend, you seem to be the traitor in question. Obviously. Since
That'd be right.
my compatriot has already laid hands on that one, happily paying for her. Oh, I'll be looking over the others if you don't mind.
Wembley gently jabs Van with a short sword and says, "This one's feisty. These three, they're a bit, weak."
Let's see then. Go ahead and give me either a deception or performance, Wembley.
Same thing for me, baby, but I'll go for performance. I'll use one's possession.
Alright. Hey, there we go.
Cool.
That he approaches pretty level-headed, looking over you, Ben, checking your ears and kind of nodding like, "Oh, yes. You are from far away, aren't you?"
I don't have fleas, if that's what you're asking.
I think the master would be very happy to see you indeed. He likes your people. Not as destructive, more natural to the world.
Your master has more people like me?
He's had people like you before under his care and charge.
But not at the moment?
Still currently. This place is filthy. I'm amazed that you came here at all.
It does smell bad here.
Exactly. You'll be leaving with me today. Do sit tight, as he will pat you on the head and go to look at the others. With that, Sarah, looking at you, Annette. She leans down with a vicious-looking smile. Mouthed off too many times in life, you fucking cunt.
I mean, I guess what comes around goes around.
Can't say you
Or
don't
however
deserve
it's
it.
said.
Oh, the slave merchant's gone. Be right back.
Quick, beat the shit out of the merchandise. Beat it!
They're free! They're free!
We're going to have a lot of fun. Wonder if I should bind your feet as well, make you drag the whole way.
I mean, the binding sounds nice, not the rest of it.
I'll make sure you don't enjoy it.
Shit.
Wembley, you come back, you hear about all this fucking tying people up and driving them around and shit.
From, Sarah?
Yes, she is openly threatening the shit out of it.
Oh, to, like, torture her once she's bored.
Yep,
Ooh.
she's very mad.
Ooh.
I wonder if she managed to establish causality from telling somebody where she lives to an immediate break-in and robbery.
I know what she's mad about. Did I hear about all that?
Yeah, Annette told us that she promised her a star role in her
Oh
upcoming
yeah, but that was all a ruse just to get
the Star
location.
Wars or whatever it was called.
Fair enough.
So, with that, you do see that the more portly man finishing inspecting a few other people. You look over and you see this guard being teased a little bit by the ones keeping by the doors.
East how?
They're jabbing him like, yeah, you'd do anything for money, wouldn't you? You don't even know why part of the god kind of shit. You come with us,
20
or
silver is 20 silver.
it's at this point that Webble, you take notice that something catches this top man right here, his attention.
You notice the suspicious barrel?
He's looking over here, kind of raises an eyebrow for a moment. Starts,
Knowing that's where my barrel boys are hiding, I want to come talk to him. Oi,
what?
where are you going?
It's nothing weird about that. Pointing down the lane. And
There's nothing weird about my stuff. Don't you going through my stuff? The slaves are on offer.
you saying I just can't walk around your warehouse?
Look around, but don't touch. Break it, you buy it.
Alright. I'm just gonna go have a look then. I'll start trying to walk towards the barrels.
Right. If he's coming down this way,
Yeah, you can audibly hear it's the moment his boot heel hits the fucking metal, just like a loud clink.
yeah, I mean, we're watching.
Yeah,
We
you can see through your own
our
illusion.
illusions. I want to, like I'll say to Azur, like through our telepathic link, just a moment. Instead, establish a link to this guy, so that I can speak into his mind, and I cast suggestion.
Hmm. What do you suggest?
I just suggest the thought in his mind that it's probably not worth causing trouble over. You should just stay by the door until the sale is complete.
And that's a wisdom save, correct?
Wisdom save, yes.
These are not
The
the
magical
toys you're
barrel
looking
is
for.
telling me to leave.
With that, he pauses for a moment. Goes back to the door.
Once he's back at the door, I'll just reestablish my link with Azur instead. That was close.
Did you ask him politely to turn around?
I suggested as much, yes.
Wink.
Well, you must be very persuasive.
Well, now I'm stuck making sure that he doesn't change his mind. So I hope no one else notices anything.
Oh, I should have put this barrel more off to the side.
In that brief moment, as you come back over Wembley, Sarah will turn to you as she holds up a sword towards Annette's throat. How much for this one?
Sure you can afford me, pretty lady?
With all of my career savings.
Wembley is trying to think of an appropriate price to sell someone into slavery.
Go ahead and roll me history if you like, because you were
Look.
ex-adventurer.
And that's pretty hot, so you gotta bump them numbers up.
True.
I feel like that's worth at least 50 gold.
Can I roll for that as well?
Sure, if you like. You can also give
I would
Wembley a
like.
real roll if you like.
A reroll? What for?
I know. I'm just saying if you want to. It's not a definite. But with that Wembley, you'd hazard guess probably like 50 gold, maybe 60.
Okay, well, it's a haggle, so I'll put up That pretty one. 65.
You see her raise an eyebrow for a moment as she kind of hefts her purse for a moment. Loops the shark tooth sword up behind your shackles and pulls them up a little bit. Alright then. Here, take it as a tip. As she will toss 80 gold to you, Will.
Oh. Oh,
Holy
she's serious.
hell.
I'll be taking this one, boss. As she will grab you full on the net and start dragging you towards the door.
Is there some kind of signal for when the guards come in?
Don't resist.
With that, you can tell it's going to be probably just a little bit longer, but she is just full dragging you. And
Oh, just upstairs?
yeah, she's getting ready to fully just take a net out of
Okay.
one hand on a net and one fucking sword in the other.
I mean, I am being very calm.
You put on a really good face, you know that?
Well, I mean, no offense, it seems that I'm a lot better at makeup than you, or are we talking about a different face?
She's gonna punch you in the stomach. Another 4 damage on that one.
She's gonna take your face. Oh.
Hey, fat guy.
What?
What's the name of the other people that are like me?
Oh,
You said your boss had more?
with that, allow me to get you those names as Walroach and Thustus.
Dude's chill. Random slave towards me. It's like,
You can tell
Oh, yeah,
he,
no,
he
it's,
actually seems to like Ven.
Yeah, because Venden's like, oh, maybe I will be a slave. Dude, have I ever heard of these people?
The Crushing Tide. No, but you have heard of others that have become seafarers or have good relations with those of the sea.
No, I mean, Volrit and Thestus.
Fastest, go ahead and roll me a history real quick.
Because I was asking if for the names of the other cat people he had kidnapped.
Maybe. You would probably recognize them if you saw them.
I don't know one. He goes back to looking at a net. Like to see if the net is okay.
I'm okay.
Alrighty.
Is very concerned over Annette.
Sarah will look over to you, Wembley. Like, don't worry, I won't bleed her all over your shop.
Alright.
Maybe in the soup.
It's far more romantic.
You can tell she wants to beat the shit out of you. No, fuck it. Yeah, she will. She'll hit you for another 4. She's fucking beat rid of how fucking, like, arrogant you still.
Arrogant to the end.
You're just egging her on, right? So that you drop to 0 and activate your second form.
Yeah.
Change woman. Just turns into another woman of a different kind. So, with that, it's at this point that you hear marching. You see multiple guards that are walking by the various windows and getting ready to full break in and make ready for combat. It's at this point as you see some of the others looking nervous, and then the more portly man trying to reach for one of the other commoners, or at least what he thought were commoners, quickly being threatened by the guards that have now thrown off their disguise and have made ready to fight this man. Oop. Don't worry, they're
They've
cool.
cloned themselves.
They used mitosis.
Oh my god! You do hear the other guards approaching from the north. We are going to throw down some initiative. As you hear them. Quick. Get in the cisterns. Go down the alley. Well, they're already blocking the road. What are we gonna do? Fuck it. Stand back, kid. I don't want you to get hit. As he will start to reach into one of
Take me
the...
with you.
He'll hold a hand out as he's reaching into his bag and pulling out what looks like a sapphire and a ruby combined.
By the gods, my slaves, they're uprising. Oh no!
Quick roll deception.
Go ahead and roll deception. Fuck it. Fuck it. See if you could sell it.
What?
The other ones seem serious. The boss is like, the fuck? No time for you. I'll deal with you after. Get them out of here. As we will go for that delicious combat.
By the hells, they've somehow got weapons and keys for their bindings. Oh no!
What?
Also, they're somehow wearing armor.
How could this have happened?
And their uniforms somehow match as well. How weird.
That's so fucking crazy, man.
What the fuck? I just got a diddle from Steam telling me that
Yeah.
there's a sale.
Remember when I said Steam sale unprompted? It's because it did that to me.
Diddle.
I wonder when I get mine.
Soon.
Why is it P 40% off?
That's a lot.
Of P.
Rush. Kill. Destroy. Swag.
Beep. You know, if this weren't about to be such an obvious victory, I'd let this guy take me so I can find out where his boss lives.
I mean,
He
you can just
likes it.
capture him and find out where he was gonna take you.
I mean, who knows? He might be taking you involuntarily. We don't know what he's about to do.
Oh, bro, Dimension got me out of here.
Oh no!
I mean,
There's no way. There's no way this low-rate man has a dimension door rock in his pocket.
Dimension Rock. Oh, what? No.
Like, this just gotta be minimum worth like 1,000 gold.
Seeing what's happening right now, and especially with everything else. Yeah, she'll go for it. She doesn't want to miss an opportunity. Which is unfortunate, because this woman rolled a nat 20 on her initiative.
Let's go, baby. I'm being kidnapped.
Now you're getting killed, dude.
Nah, man. I'm just like she needs to drown me in the sewers. That's her plan.
I don't think it's gonna be like a straight up she drowns. I think it's gonna be a lot of torture before the drown.
I think being drowned in the sewers is pretty torturous, don't you?
Yeah, she's gonna
Yeah.
waterboard you. The shit water.
Yeah. Don't you like shit? Oh my god.
You're gonna be piss bored.
Oh my god.
So, with a 19 to hit, along with her sneak attack stack,
Oh.
she clocks a net in the back of the head non-lethally. Like, I'll gut you later, cunt. And then she will go to step over Annette and her unconscious state.
My merchandise.
Nice. You already
My
sold that.
cabbages.
Yeah, you already paid for it.
Oh yeah.
That's true.
She can break
I
it if she
also-
wants.
And she
I
still
also
didn't
stepped on it.
bleed her all over the floor, like she said. A woman of her word.
I appreciate that.
But this one, she didn't promise. And then
Hey,
she...
wait.
Natural 20, the
What?
guard in the back.
Oh,
Oh,
guard Captain Johnny.
oh.
He's just a poor boy.
As she quickly steps around, and this man just... Oh! Right through the back of his heart.
And did that rogue just sneak attack twice on one turn?
She's a Dark Tide Knight, bro. She's not just a rogue.
Damn.
Dark
That's
Tide?
strong. Damn. Does she have a bolt pistol as well?
Yes.
Oh no.
You want to find out what that sea urchin poison be
You
doing?
got that backstab.
They rolled so
100%
good.
rending.
They did.
God, they were fucking ready.
This was an ambush, but on us.
Let's see, this guy looks cool as fuck.
He has a very intense gaze.
Looks like Jesse.
Wow.
Fucking got him.
Got fucking nails of hatred.
This man.
Not like Angron.
Yeah.
He will cast Blur on himself.
Oh. He does things.
Feeling blurry. I'm so mad that this guy goes last. I wanted to see what he would do before I attacked him.
You still might.
You could just take his rock.
It's true.
But
You can intervene and simply do what he wanted to do.
Let's see here. That was his action. He is... Gonna lock the doors, actually.
Oh. Hey.
Pushes the bar shut.
Why is that even installed in this location? Surely we should have uninstalled the bar.
Surely. Riff is going to come to try and break down the door.
oh, Celeste needs to roll initiative.
Oh shit! Celeste! Where'd she go? She vaporized herself.
No, she's like over here, right?
She erased herself from the map. Hold
The
on.
perfect hiding spot.
By not existing, I cannot be seen.
She's right there. And
Walked on the keyboard, so it erased me from the map.
You
Oh,
might
no.
have pressed the...
alright, go ahead and roll initiative, Celeste.
Yes.
As you briefly missed, Annette getting knocked out non-lethally, and then the guard getting run through in one shot with a crit.
There you go. I wasn't meant to do a 2GM, but whatever.
It works, it works. Alright, so you can go now, actually.
Let me just sort this out, because I cannot see where I am on the map.
Oh. Allow me.
Thank you. So I guess I'll move to start with.
What? There's more in here!
6, so that should be
That's
30.
the prize part of the slave stock. There's going to be out of the second round of sale.
I will target the guy in front of, to the front right of Annette. So, this guy. And I will cast a Toll the Dead on him.
Alright.
Right.
That is a 5. For a fresh hot hell of 2.
Yep.
But he is definitely injured as he grabs his head from it. Like, oh, you has to get rid of that one. He looks to his friend beside.
And that'll be my turn.
This guy. Still not really suspecting Webley. He's more concerned with the cat who just fucking threw spells.
Gods, where did she come from?
What is this going on?
What you...
Take his sharp tooth sword and swing it two-handed at you. 13, I'm sure, will miss you.
It will miss me. Yep.
Alrighty. Then he's holding a gem. He's trying to help you get out of here.
Goodbye.
Just like a cat, he will go with the kind stranger.
Just to be clear, he said his boss has 2 cat boys as slaves.
Mm-hmm.
And those were the names you told.
Mm-hmm.
Also, they give free fish.
There are no windows in this building, right?
Nope. But there is
It's like
one
when we get to
cistern.
the skin.
Oh, let's see, hold on. There's the windows up front here. My bad.
Yeah. I just looked up. How do we escape?
Don't worry. You'll have to hold your breath for a moment. We'll go in, and he gestures towards the cistern over here that he can see.
Oh.
Then, if I get kidnapped, you're coming with me, right?
I don't think we both are going to the same place. I think you're going to her apartment to be tortured. Thrown in the sewer.
Nah, we know where that is.
I don't know what to do yet. So I think then I'm just gonna skip my turn because he doesn't know whether to go with this guy or if there's no chance of this guy fucking escaping, so he should just fight. So he's just gonna do nothing.
Alright.
And see what the guy does.
Hold your action. Ned. Good nap. Apologies.
It's good. I egged her on. I got this coming.
Kaskazur.
Askazar,
Kaskazur.
could try to knock her out, that'd be kind of funny, but she'll probably win that fight. I mean, she just stabbed a guard through the heart in a single move. I'm just gonna go do the old standby of magic missile from underneath the barrel on a miss kidnap.
Alright. Light her up. Ooh!
Terrible roll.
8 as you blow apart chunks of coral armor, and she looks around to see the cask.
The cask of fate.
There's more of your friends here.
Excuse me, hello. Just gonna go over here.
You little rat.
Anyways, that's me.
That would be so good, Wesley. Auxilia. Barrel.
Barrel.
Hanging out in my barrel, I'm just gonna...
Please do exactly what I think you're gonna do.
I don't know what you think I'm gonna do.
Well, yeah, this is why we need to, we have to establish that telepathic connection of synergy.
Uh-huh, sure. I can't see over these barrels, really, given that I'm sort of crouched down in my own one. And I'm not coming out. I cast Dissonant Whispers on this guy.
Alright.
Make him freak out. So, this one.
A wisdom save. That is a 12.
Alright, well, he takes the full damage. And then must immediately use his reaction to move as far as its speed allows away from me.
With that.
In other words, away from the system.
Guards will try to give him a stab on the way out. That's a natural 1 and a 13. They don't have purchase.
Damn.
That should have been a really solid combo.
That's some sad shit right there. As he's going to whisk the small Ven away. And Slays, you'll get attack of opportunity on him as well as he passes by.
Bye.
This Ven, you suddenly see this man just suddenly fucking panicking for his life.
There's a door up there.
Oh, right. Slays, do you have a melee attack or caster? Alright. 18 will hit for the 6 bludgeoning.
I've never seen the damage line up above the attack roll.
The first time, forever. Auxilia is remaining there, I assume, obviously.
Yeah, I'm just staying here.
Just a
I'm
barrel.
happy in my barrel.
Gotcha. Slavin is being kidnapped to the other side of the warehouse. The Wimbler, the slaver.
The Wembler takes care of his merchandise. Stab and hit. Action search.
No!
Wembley pulls out from his bag the healer's kit, but it looks different this time. It's got some glowy bits on it. I give a net 8 hit points.
Weird healer's kit.
Wow. You suddenly feel this wonderful injection and feel all the life and light will come back to your eyes. And
Yeah, do you know the license for that?
he does.
Well, and then I'm at least gonna try and keep up the ruse that he's panicking and like point the sword at anyone. Not sure what to do, but actually he's guarding a net.
Right. I'll give it to you first, then. And
Oh.
the guard. They come marching in. The other guard outside are waiting for the door to be open. As they are roller coasting towards that door. As they try to take this man alive. Well, managed to do 8 damage to him. Malicious piercing. So ready, and then the other door finally flies open, and then the other guards are gonna come swarming out.
That's who was upstairs.
Everyone, get in here!
Get in here!
Serves again. They're full dashing.
He made a compelling argument for slavery.
These guards haven't even checked their badges yet. Maybe we can legally be sold.
It was all a ruse the whole time.
But you have to get a certain rank to even be a guard.
Alrighty. And these Dissonant Whispers are one off, right?
Yeah.
Alright, just double checking before I proceed. So many whispers. So many whispers. As this man will briefly panic, like, oh, I'm over here. Bucket! Cover your eyes, kid.
What?
As he will lift the sapphire and ruby gem and throw it to smash it against the wall across the hall. Which, at that point, you see water and fire mix and erupt upwards. As a mixture of a water elemental and what seems to be boiling water mixes up behind the guards and starts sweeping over them.
Oh my god, it's huge.
Yikes.
The face in itself, though horrifying as well in this imagery, also seems to resemble that more of a giant.
It's him, Crushing Tide Jones.
As the Crushing Tide show why they're so fucking violent. It's sought after. Fucking dangerous, bro. So, with that, these guards need to save or die. Only one, and that's ironically at the very bottom, will dive to safety. So the other two are swept up in dripping, broiling hot water and burned to death.
Oh. That's quite bad.
Nope.
Alright. Come with me. We'll get out here. I have other ways. Continue to kidnap Ven up the stairs to safety. There. And all her rage, seeing the multiple guards, but also that there's the elemental. Get out of the way, old men. This one's coming with me. Well, but would you like to try and stab? Alright, that's right, you didn't really an action. My bad.
Well, yeah. But, like, I'm not gonna take an opportunity attack either.
Alrighty. That she will go to swing at you.
Oh, understandable.
1 and a 2. That's a 23 to hit on the first one.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Initial shorty sword damage is 7, followed by another 7, so 14 total. As she will start reaching for Annette's chains. Legs.
There's no need to be vengeful about it.
Should have left her asleep then.
Right. Well, I should, I guess, attack the enemy in front of me because otherwise, I can't get past the guards for one, and without invoking an attack of opportunity. So, I will attack the man in front of me, the Crushing Tide man in front of me. I will use a inflict wounds.
Cook this man.
Where are we? I take it that hits.
Oh, fuck yes. A delicious 22 as you grab onto this man's flesh.
And we'll just cast it at level 1 to start with.
As you easily grab on and just see the water suck from his body as he starts to fall to dust in some sections and crumples to the floor.
Those wounds sure have been inflicted.
Mm-hmm. Then, I will then move forward next to Wembley, and end my turn.
Alrighty. This man, especially seeing the cat approach, little bit of panic in his eyes, but he also sees grand opportunity. He will, and yeah, he'll aim for this guard over here. As you see him pull from his water skin a dagger made of ice. The initial attack will miss, but the guards beside him. Oh dear. Right. Alrighty. This one will get sheared right in the heart by an exploding chunk of ice. But then the others will dive for cover and barely make it out alive. So he will continue his wonderful blur spell.
Exploring this place, flourishing.
The knights continue to try and break down the door. 17, as these doors will be burst the fuck open. Knight Commander fully makes ready to place these men under arrest. The fire-infused water. Oh boy. It's coming. It sloshes over this way.
I'm
Come.
Oh, Charlie.
Or
Oh, it's big!
it's so
Oh,
big,
yeah.
my friend.
Oh, it's using cone attacks, of course. Very family friendly.
Yes, yes. We are, well, those guards and Seleus, deck save, as you see a wash of boiling hot water come splashing down.
Make you dig.
Washes over the machine. Alrighty. That boiling hot magma. So, with that, it is only a half. So you will only take 11 damage, Slice.
Yep.
As these guards are effectively washed away and boiled alive at the same time.
Bad day to be a guard.
Is that fire damage?
For that, it is.
Silius, you didn't buy a ring of fire resistance, right?
No.
Alrighty. Gotta buy those fire resistant rings, baby. Alright. With that, man, this man clearly has a plan to get out of.
I am gonna make a wisdom check to see if I care about that giant water monster he summoned, just killing like 6 people.
In one fluid motion.
Why you did say to cover your eyes?
I thought he was gonna like flashbang me or something.
No, he was committing a violent crime.
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna say if I roll really low, I'm gonna fight this guy. Okay, I roll good.
You hang on for
I'm
dear.
interested. Yep, I'm going with him.
Alright.
I use my turn to follow him.
Annette. Seleus just got washed over and really ripping hot bath. You can see the whole room is now steaming and fogging over. It's muggy and miserable, and there's a corpse floating in hot, scalding water.
Damn.
Things have taken a turn.
I'd like to stand up. You know, I'm a bit out of my league here. I'm just gonna take a. Excuse me. I'd like to disengage and step out of the fucking room.
All right. I mean, the guards are friendly. They'll let you out.
Bye.
Get him, boys.
Thanks for the work.
I didn't do much.
You little cunt! You're not getting out of here alive.
I'm gonna blow her a kiss as I bounce out the door. Mwah!
Alrighty.
Made a fucking enemy for life.
You really have. Cascazoo.
Just looking, the water fire elemental across the room. Maybe I should leave.
The boiling hot magma.
Silly, I've come to realize a lot about myself today, including that I like being alive.
Understandable.
I love this
That's why
picture.
I'm still in a barrel.
Yes, yeah. There's a cast sleep at second level on the crazy lady.
In this area with her?
Yeah, 1 second. I'm gonna go break up the rule. That is fair. It's a pretty crowded area.
Yeah, it's
I always forget the sleep.
depending
actions.
very heavily on where you're placing it right now.
20 feet of a point and shoot. Okay. Break up the circle. They put it like here. Yeah, there's no real good place to put that.
Especially with so many fresh guards.
Yeah, I assume sleep works through corners.
You'd certainly be hitting Seleus. I'm not sure Seleus has more HP.
I don't think she does.
It's a tough cookie.
I'll just matching missile the woman again.
Alright.
Reliable.
Shoot her in the fucking chest with that.
If you surrender, I won't push for your execution.
You're gritting her teeth from. And glowers towards the net behind all the guards.
Yeah, my turn.
Oksuna. The bear.
The barrel.
Wow.
Man seems too magically inclined. I'm gonna take an alternative approach. How's the woman looking?
Not
Is all
bloody.
good? Excellent.
She's a tough bitch.
I'd like her to make me a wisdom save.
Alrighty. Wisdom. That's an 8.
Alright, well, I've psychically cast a Crown of Madness on her.
Ooh. Give them deets.
She's charmed by me for the duration. That's while I concentrate up to a minute. At the start of each of her turns, I can force her to use her action to melee attack some target of my choice.
Double nice, double nice.
I should say a melee attack, singular, in case she has multi-attack. I don't think I can make use of that. but I can force her to waste her action attacking someone I want her to attack.
Mm-hmm.
Like the giant water and fire elemental up there.
Well, I can't control her movement, so I can't make her go over to it.
That's disappointing.
But... You know what? I'm in the barrel. I've still got my telepathic connection to Azure. I was gonna say, Azure, could you yell at the others that the woman's not a threat while that crown's on her?
The crown will make her much less of a threat. You don't have to stab her, apparently. The woman.
Thank you.
What is this?
Yeah, while the spell is on her, there is literally, quote, a twisted crown of jagged iron on her head. And a madness glows in her eyes.
Is that you? Have we captured her?
No, I don't think so.
Well, okay.
Wembley.
She has the yellow flame of frenzy.
Yeah, flame of frenzy. I'll start with a second wind.
There.
Then come fight this other guy, the blurry man.
Blurman.
Mr. Blurman. Does a 12 hit?
Well, that will miss.
Cool. End my turn.
Right. Guard. Wait, it's open. They charge
More of them.
heedlessly.
I send in wave after wave of my own men to clog up the boiling water elemental.
Attack! They wash like in. It's a tide of them.
The crushing tide. I don't really think they expected the fatalities for this operation to be this high.
No, they didn't. They were not expecting a bigwig to have arrived.
They lured in a much bigger fish.
They did. A little desperation never hurts. We got guards throwing spears and shit and then pulling short swords to get ready. They are landing shots on the water elemental. The fire water. But it's half damage because it's non-magical. These boys are starting to whittle down Sarah.
Get her, boys.
Ya boy is taking away slavery. He's dashing. He's going up for a brief moment.
Bye.
Which I'll kidnap you to this other boiler room. Briefly. Slave it. Don't worry. Once we get to the water, we'll be gone faster than they can keep pace. Which that he will.
I can't breathe underwater.
As you are literally saying that, he will tap your forehead, and you feel suddenly like gills opening up on the side of your neck. You can now.
You have to breathe the shit water.
You could now breathe water for 24 hours.
You wanted this?
It's not worth finding out where their secret base is.
You chose this path, and now I have a surprise for you.
Sounds like you gotta beat him up.
Alrighty, first attack. Who do you want it to go against? I assume Blurred Man.
Well, it's only attack. It uses a whole action. But yes, Blurry Man.
Blurred Man. There's no need to feel down, I said Blurred Man. $15, which Blurred Man will shield against that. He just looks at her like, come on, get through it. I don't know what the fuck's wrong with you, but you can help me out here.
After I consume her action, she is free to move, use a bonus action, and at the end of her turn, she can make another wisdom save.
Great. Yeah, she will make another wisdom save. Actually, let's see. Actually, there's a window. She'll disengage with her bonus action. And go to dip the fuck back. And then attempt her wisdom save. As you hear the panic in this man's voice, like, where are you going? Don't leave me here! What the fuck?
Don't leave me here.
As she continues pressing her hand against this crown, trying to rip it off of her head, but can't. Slickest. Ma'am?
Yes. Right. So I will then move forward. And aim for the lovely crushing tide gentleman in front of Wembley.
Alright. He is blurred, so it will be a normal attack, but he is looking rather panicked.
$15 to hit.
Will not. As you collide with the shield, he had to cast to protect himself further.
Okay. I will end my turn there.
Guy casts Thunderwave, kills 8 guards.
If only. If only. Let's see. The door is open. The way is no longer shut.
It's made my nose sweet bread.
You know what? Magic Missile's a great thing. He's gonna start peppering guards. Which, one guard goes down. As he bursts out 4 darts from him, and is looking very confused, very frustrated. He takes his chances and goes for it. Place at Wembley, you'll get another shot. Everyone else is going to try and take a shot to try and stop him.
Very low fucking chance. Yeah, nah.
Alrighty. And Delays, if you'd like to take another crack at the man.
Oh. That'd be a melee attack, wouldn't it?
Yes, it would. Yes, yes.
Okie doke.
Get him with the claws. Oh.
Nope.
He will be struck for 3 piercing, I think. Check for him.
Wait a minute.
Yeah,
I bestow upon you halfling luck. Roll again, Zeleus.
Oh!
Hooray! Nope.
Cool.
Damn.
By some...
That's a me roll.
My feature.
by some miraculous fucking way, this man slips through. Thought that was grabbing him. And then one more con as he's slipping away. He still maintains it. Slips through with his blur and his fucking protective rolls. It's 10.
He's good.
Boss, where the fuck are you going? And you could tell he's like now shouldering past this other fucking guy to try and get out of here. Cease! You're coming with me! It's Griff. Hearing the previous call out is going to chase the blurred man for a brief moment. No fear of the scalding elemental there.
We need some prisoners, damn it.
Those two attacks will not get past. Jesus Christ, man. This man has chewed through so many fucking spell slots, it's not even funny. Element. Moment of truth.
Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no, no, no.
He's gonna wash over this man as two others will stab at him. And another horrible, horrible scream.
Captain, send in more of your 11 HP guards. The elemental is hungry.
Y'all getting more of the beginner guards.
As you see another wash of just death and horrific screams for a brief moment.
Oh, they can't even save it.
There are so many dead bodies in this warehouse. This is fucked up.
If I knocked it out of his hand, it might have been my fire water element.
Maybe.
Good enough.
Oh no.
Leaving.
Their blood is on your hands.
Committing.
I'm gonna try to slip out of the manacles because you said they were on loose, but I'm not gonna pull out the key.
Alright. Either athletics or acrobatics. It's only a DC 10.
Go.
Alright.
Easy.
Just slip your hands free. Hey, wait! You could be with others. You don't have to live in this shithole.
Huh? He's not like. He's just taking him off. Like, you're still, like, following him.
Alright, alright.
Because he's about to go swimming.
It is true.
The piss. He needs his hands.
Bro.
Oh.
Alright. So Slavin is going with the man. Annette.
You're not allowed back in the guild house.
No, without a better.
The fuck did they just go?
Other side of the warehouse.
They went down the pisser.
Yeah, they're
Ew.
about to.
I'm gonna shrink you, and then you flush me, and then you jump in and flush yourself.
Jesus Christ. Flushed away. But I think you lot can handle it for me. I'm gonna go get professional aid.
As you look
As
through the window.
screams of the guards being boiled alive.
You guys got this.
Yeah. Wait, do I see them from here?
You can see him through the window. He's,
Oh, what are they doing?
that man is blurred and running.
Oh god. Well, I dash. Move to the next window. See nothing.
Don't
You know
worry
what?
about that. Don't worry about that. They don't exist
Hey,
down
wait,
there.
wait a minute. Hold up. Who's that?
They don't exist down there. You're coming with me.
Schizo moment.
Hey, hey, where'd they go? No, go back here. No!
Give me back my boy!
Huh?
I'd like to just, you know, I'm just gonna go off map. Goodbye.
Oh! She's fleeing.
I'm going to. No, let me out of the room. I said,
Died in an alleyway.
Now
I've seen
you
it.
get to join.
Get fucked. Alright, I'm off map, but I'm gonna sit here.
Alright.
View things.
Cask Zero.
I guess Kaskazur is gonna try to help kill the giant boiling pot of water that's murdering everybody. That just seems like a poor idea at this point, but what else am I gonna do?
That is true.
I'm just a little wizard with nothing good.
Just a itty bitty wizard.
I don't even know any good spells. Magic missile.
It's fucking 9 force damage to this elemental.
Yeah.
Free gold.
I have a lot more than 3 gold. I'm actually pretty rich.
I don't even block that much XP.
Yeah, I guess that's me.
Alright. Auxilia.
Goodbye, Baron. Come over to here. I can maintain a slightly better position. And I will use my action to maintain my spell.
Alright. The Wembler.
The Webbler. Can I fit here?
For that you can. You have a small
I'm a
form.
little guy.
Just a little guy.
And I go for her ankles.
Traitorous man! Well hit.
Now I can't have you leaving, miss. This is gonna be a trip attack. Non-lethal stab wound to the ankles.
Alrighty. Non-lethal stab wound. Wrong side.
She's gonna be boiled alive.
That's a
after you knock
20
her out.
strength. That was a good roll.
Understandable. Action search, I do it again.
No, no, please, my ankles! I
Other
use
ankle.
those! Jesus. That's a 22 strength roll. Fuck me.
Alright. She gets to stand. And I end my turn.
I used all my bad rolls in Fendelver today. So.
Yeah, like I said, you didn't recharge your breath attack, but this water thing is gonna recharge your.
It's gonna kill all of us.
Ah! Don't let her get away! They are the full dashing. They are brave men with little brains.
Hired these guards off of Craigslist.
These are good Craigslist guards.
Multi fucking spear drifting here. As they try to help knock out the woman. Ooh, those guards that are surrounding with Wembley are fucking super chads.
Get him.
That she is haggard and very close. As they are trying to knock her out as she is so weak at the moment.
Give it up. Go quietly. Come on.
Tell her, especially between gritted teeth, is just looking at all of it with extraordinary anger, but the most ragged breath. And, oh dear. One's throwing
Oh.
shit at the...
Oh.
Ooh, that was hit. this man will disappear down the drink with Laven.
And before he jumps in, I want to ask, is swimming the only way in?
Yes.
Uh, there's no secret doors or something?
You'll see when you get there.
Uh,
Leaps. If you are going straight towards the water. Sarah is fully dropped.
Action. She
off-
attacks this guy from the ground.
Oh! Attacks the guy. That's a natural one.
Good.
As after making that attack, will drop her fucking sword and fall to her knees, and hence still trying to pull that crown off as she is obviously giving up. Rolled a natural 20 on the save as she finally pulls that crown free from Irma. I give up. Whatever the fuck that was. Sweet.
Well, it seems like everything's pretty much wrapping up here now that they've all the enemies have just sort of run off by the looks of it. So, it seems like my work here is done, and I'm going to walk outside and peek through the windows to see what's going on.
That's beautiful.
Of course.
Soleus is at the perfect angle to not see the giant water monster that's killing like 40 people at a time.
I can just see it.
Watching through the window,
Oh,
like,
how high up
this
that
is gonna be
window,
good. Hold on,
Cool.
I'll place Laven so he can watch the horrible massacre.
I opened the stream once you put me up here.
Alright, well, I'll stick you back down there, and then. But damn, is
Like I
it?
said,
It's good.
I'm not involved in that combat, so I ain't cheating.
Oh no. This man, he's running for it. That is two
He's
people.
getting away.
Dragon Slice.
Oh, I'm not there. I'm off map. I'm just here so I can still see stuff.
We, as well as the Knight Commander, the Great Soul from downtown, a natural one. Hell yeah! Everyone who's an ally is eating shit.
As they should.
Oh.
And continues to maintain the blur as he makes his way the fuck up the stairs to follow his boss. We got a runner.
What was that?
Don't worry.
Some sort of terrorist mosquito flew past me.
This Knight Commander is going to swing twice. Both will hit as he's doing full damage. Yes, they carry magic swords.
Got a license for that.
I do. Check it
I
out.
hope so.
Moment of truth. No charge. You go horses for that. Crunches the man beneath him. 12 bludgeoning and 8 fires. This man screams in horrible agony on the way out. Bumps against the floor. Soleil, you get to witness this man get thrown burning hot, his skin schlepping off as he has been roasted alive in his own body armor. turns around and swipes at the second one. 14. Will just miss the guard. Slavin, you are kidnapped. Well, not really kidnapped,
I
but
also like to use my keen mind feature to remember exactly the direction I'm swimming.
all right. So you are navigating the pipes in your way out of the city.
I don't have keen mind, but I would like to try and remember the direction that I swim.
Go ahead and
I was
roll
about
me.
to say, that's pretty great.
Go ahead and roll me a survival.
Oh, I'm good at that. Oh, I am good at that.
Yeah, you're actually memorizing each turn, and especially the direction when you feel it lurch down or get pulled upward. You're actually fairly sure you're heading northward right now. Cascazoo.
I once again magic missile the boiling water, as is my right.
The boiling lake.
Oh, it's a good one.
A solid.
One of them had to be good. Yeah, clearly. I guess none of us really expected Ben to be like, kidnap me.
Like, this fight was designed for 2 more barbarians.
It's true.
Mm.
1 and 2. Both
This
were
shouldn't have
resistant
gone
to fire.
down like this.
And they're both resistant to fire.
Yeah.
Obsidian.
Mm.
I'm gonna move up a bit. From what we've seen of this thing fighting, has it seemed like it's like been intelligent enough to single out targets, or has it just been on a mindless rampage?
100% rampage. The only reason why it had been washing water over those groups of men is because they were groups of men. It's the most
Right.
chunk for his change. And also, it doesn't seem to want to hurt the Rushing Tide people.
Yeah. I'm just gonna cast Dissonant Whispers on it then.
Alright. He's down. That is a 7.
And then it fails.
Ooh. We'll tuck into the corner. And let me double check. Yeah, no, yeah.
I was gonna say, surely the water can fit through.
I had to double check, but it washes through the fucking hallway. Like, nothing happened at all. Doesn't even get slowed down.
Awesome.
Well, unless it comes back, that should at least buy us a moment.
The fuck was that?
No one swinging at it as it runs away?
Well, that's true. They will swim. Yeah, the riffs there. What? He'll give it a good 10 slashing on the way out. And the 2 guards that are brave enough to stand next to ripping hot water. Both will succeed. Alright. The Wembler.
The Wimbler. Where did all those other people run? They go around the corner?
Hilariously enough, now in the hallway with, well, what was the hallway, now filled with ripping hot water.
Right, so I can't go that way.
You
Oh,
assume they
this
went
is-
outside somewhere.
I've only got little legs. I'm not built for chases.
It is a rough one.
Yeah, I'm gonna...
Confirm Sarah's internment.
Yeah, tie up Sarah's ball.
Alright. You fully shackle her. She is indoctrinated into the imprisonment club. Castled. She seems to be staring with all the vitriol in the world at the Soleus looking through the window. Alright, and just holding her in shackles and all that, I assume?
Yeah, that's it.
Guard.
Don't try anything.
So her breath is extremely ragged. She's probably on single digit health.
I see.
As the guards make ready, they hold action. Just watching through the window, Slays?
I will see all these people that have been turned into, I guess, steamed hams, and I will
Oh, God.
use my feline agility to run back in, so double my movement. 6. And I will cast on myself. Where is it? Protection from good and evil.
Ooh. Alright.
And that will end my turn.
Alrighty. Griff will take a step back and make a ready to attack action. Ready!
Comes.
The moment of truth. It does not recharge.
Okay.
6s only. You're lucky.
Thought it might have been 5 and 6.
Not for this boy. He comes washing out around the corner. And Griff will take his brief attack. Rush will hit, and then all this spearmen. I'm gonna throw more spear. So many. Dead men. Alright. As this man will now try to assault the guard captain. About to get bad.
Alright.
15 will miss. The 21 will hit for 18 bludgeoning and 4 fire as he misses the first one, but then full second swing around slaps him into the side of the fucking wall, almost bloodying him. Kaskazoo.
Ooh. Walk on over to here. I guess I'll throw the second level magic missile at him. Actually, has it just been staying there the entire time?
It was chased into the hallway briefly and came back out on a fucking tirade.
Yeah, okay, then I won't bother to do that. Magic missile again. Shouldn't have learned this spell. It's too much of a crutch.
I mean,
Second level.
it's beneficial. It's safety. And you wouldn't hurt your allies. Goddamn. Oh, until he's not looking too happy.
You just go into the water. Anyways, that's me.
Auxiliary. Barrel.
Get myself a nice closer view of this thing. Consider doing the same thing again because it was funny. Yeah, I will.
Another dissonant whisper.
Yeah, it amuses me,
It's very funny to see.
and it does
Shiver.
better damage than throwing cantrips at it.
That is an 11. So once again, swoosh into the.
Oh,
Yeah, hit him again, not Captain.
That is an 8, unfortunately, in the way.
No.
That slam into the wall, you can tell, beefed him up a little bit. He's not looking too good from the burns.
Maybe you should get back then.
He's got men to protect. We remain there.
I'll just turn to Wembley, but you doing okay?
I'm alright, but I think we should get out of here.
Great.
Where's Fred going?
I think he ran off with the big fat one.
We can't go that way at the moment.
No, we'll have to find another way to catch up to them.
Longer and longer.
Just gonna wander on back this way.
Wembley. Gonna drag her away. Keep her in check.
Yeah. 25 feet and a dash. How far does that get both of us?
I mean, she'll follow. She doesn't want to be anywhere near this thing.
That's fair. It is boiling, everyone. Oh, this guy's out here.
Oh.
I'll hand her over.
Excellent work. They will take her into custody. You can tell these guys are like the Boy Scouts. They're fresh. This is like their first job. And this is what they see.
Yeah, I noticed that and I say, don't go in there. It's bad.
Yeah, no, we're not going anywhere near it.
Alright, that'll be me.
Got. Ready action.
I will BRB.
Slays.
Right. I can see the elemental from here.
Mm-hmm.
Just gonna move like
Over the sea of corpses.
yeah, over the sea of corpses. And I will cast at the elemental. Toll the Dead.
Alrighty. That will fail. As you see a brief inflection of water boiling up for a moment. A little confusing. You feel like it might have done something as it ripples hauntingly in a way.
And then I will move down to here, so that way I'm not in the firing line. If it decides to spit out a nice wave of hot juice.
Mm-mm. Oh, come on, just stay over there. It would have been fine. We'd love boiled cat for dinner.
A local Chinese restaurant.
Oh my god, it's delicious.
This looks like the right neighborhood for that kind of restaurant.
We'll make ready. He holds his action for the attack. That's the deadly moment. Any bets? Any takers? Any bets?
It leaves and never comes back.
Tempting after that. But no, it will return in retaliation. And be assaulted once more.
Like some band that just went on tour. It's like, come back.
Please, help me. I'm dying.
I'm dying.
Commander. Elaine. Elaine. God damn it, Elaine. Stop rolling shit. I know you're injured, but come on, man. Element. Not very happy, both the way. 1 and 2. That's 2 successful hits. 16. As you see him slammed up once, and then second one will leap around as he goes flying and crunches into the machine and falls dead to the floor. The number of guard looking very scared as it starts to rush closer.
Oh my god. It's gonna kill everything.
Askazuna.
Haskazur will throw a ray of frost via the water. Yeah. I don't have advantage, but I rolled the exact same thing, so.
Alrighty. Hit me with that damage. Ain't cold. Will be reduced to 4
by 10 feet. Oh. Well.
That still does some damage.
Its speed is reduced by 10 feet. I don't know why that isn't on the default description when you drag it out, but yeah.
Because they're always lazy. They can't be bothered putting. Will you remain there?
I think I'm just gonna start walking out the door, So,
Very scary elemental.
it'll boil me alive in like a single move.
Sylvia. The bear.
I'll give a little bit more help. I dissonant whispers it again.
That's a natural one. God damn. And then these 3 guards, can they steal it? All 3 of them hit. One of them with a natural 20. With the Wombo Combo Acilier, you see this elemental turn to try and run as the 3 guards that are standing in front, terrified but still refusing to leave, lance forward with this opportunity you've given them as it dissipates, unable to hold its form anymore.
Big W for the guards.
I don't know. I think this is a net loss for the guard.
Great work, gentlemen.
Nick's gonna be yeah, he's gonna come back like 20 guards fucking died, yeah, because you weren't there.
You weren't there.
Where were you,
Yeah,
socket?
Not ours. We did our best.
Legit, I feel like the amount of people that died would have drastically go down if I just fought this guy.
Yep, absolutely.
He was like, free candy in the sewers, and you went, okay.
No, he was like, cat people in sewers. I was like, oh. I guess I'll go with you, find out where the secret base is.
The best part is Ben never considered he might have just been lying.
I also didn't realize until I was basically in the water, like, what if the water's the only way out? He
You're
could
like,
just
"Shh."
end water breathing.
They probably have another way out. Like,
That's why I asked. I was like, are there any secret entrances? He's like, nah. I was like, oh.
Alrighty. So, as this entire endeavor finishes out, the guards holding Sarah in imprisonment with her very thin HP, looking tired and haggard and too exhausted to even really fight back against these guards or risk it. The rest are inside trying to figure out where the rest of them went, as others are trying to get the guard captain up, as he is not moving. The other knight that was bringing in other guards and looking over the back entrance. We'll look over the carnage before him. Oh, this wasn't supposed to happen this way. You all did good. Thank you for sticking by us, but at least the crushing tide darkening our door. I'm not going to be thinking about stepping up anytime soon.
I don't really feel like we did any good. I feel like this ended in a beyond awful way. Thought we were just going to be apprehending some people wanting to trade slaves.
That's what it was supposed to be.
The one that got away has a friend of ours.
How did he even get Ven? Ven could have probably folded him in half.
From what I saw, he went willingly. Might have been putting up a ruse, but they're gone now.
Perhaps Ven has some ulterior motives.
Speaking of ulterior motives, where the hell did Annette go?
I think she left. She was
Stopped
alive, but she walked
existing
out the
over
door.
that way. As for Ven, I heard the blue men talk about keeping more of Ven's coin back where he was taken. I think they want to. Ven wants to see them. Stupid and reckless, but that's how it is.
You'll be alright then.
Well, if any
Clearly,
of us
this
will be
cult
alright,
is more of
probably
a
him.
problem than we give him credit for. We'd be happy to help in future endeavors against them.
It'd be greatly appreciated. They were on the back foot for a while. I'm not really sure if that was definitely enough. We were supposed to be meeting. I think they're trying to lash out from one of the last throws of what they have strength-wise, and this was already bad enough.
Hmm.
Be sure to sign off on getting your money, but it might take a little bit. And please let me know if you hear anything from your friend. We'll try to get what we can from her as he gestures outside to where the guard are watching over Sarah.
Trust you will.
Is going to have so much work.
Never said I was gonna come out.
Barrel gaming.
Barrel payment.
Barrel.
Barrel. Stacks and stacks and stacks and stacks. Oh god. I think we needed the map for it. Stacks on stacks on stacks on stacks. Boxcars, baby.
That has a lot of casualties.
A lot of casualties for a
Oh, I'm
basic sting
impressed.
operation. So we stopped the low-level cocaine dealer. We lost 20 cops in the apprehension.
You mean they were only selling marijuana?
As the Imperial Guard would say, great success. Well done, boys.
Two actually help. One of them looking through the window and watching them get washed over by a fucking burning one.
I feel like, like 3 of us helped kind of plainly. I helped, Celeste directly helped.
Oh no,
Rumble
it's
also
so
directly
fucking
helped.
funny to watch.
Acelia technically helped, but
Would
using
have-
weird
I
magic
would have
that might not be
thought
able to
the-
interpret it.
Fucking water elemental, but it ran away milliseconds before my turn. Every fucking turn.
I helped by getting the absolute fucking snot kicked out of me.
You helped sell it really hard.
I sold the play. That was my job.
We got the theatrical side.
Exactly.
Just stood at the back with my dinky little knife, like,
That's
this is crazy.
Damn.
This is wild.
Should have brought popcorn as you're watching me get the fuck kicked out of me.
When I made that woman attack the guard, I was literally just of the mindset, I'm like, she's on the ground. I can't let her use her action to dash, because if I don't consume her action, she can do whatever she wants with it.
Disengage, run.
Yeah.
And I was like, alright, she has 4 targets, one of them's Wembley. I just fucking rolled a d4.
I would have laughed my ass off if she crit that guard and just slew him right there.
See, I was originally gonna make her just stab the captain. But then everyone else got nice and close, and I was like, I'd rather she just kill a regular guard. I don't care about them as much.
They didn't deserve it.
If she kills one, oh, that's sad. He can join the rest of the bodies. But she won't be getting away.
Or Laban is kidnapped away. The portly man and the skinny man escaped. The one with Blur. New character. No, you're not going through the alchemy drain.
Yeah, there's a difference between the piss water and the alchemy water. These dudes would look like some hunchback of Notre Dame here.
Come out looking like a Fomorian on the other side.
Ooh.
But with that, as the party is recuperating as Hera's being interned into prison. Briefly go to the world map.
Hooray!
Yay!
We can go home and prepare for that other job we were meant to do, except now Ven's gone.
Ben's kidnapped, bro.
Ven's kidnapped himself.
I might want to like change your priorities to finding where the child was kidnapped.
Nah, he'll be fine. And Annette, you can. Yeah, she probably did break your nose.
I'm gonna go get that fixed.
You'll be able to find a cleric. Probably not too far, as people do visit quite regularly to the lower slums as healers.
Easy, easy. Cheap fix up.
Definitely some concerns as the woman walking the streets with the beat up face.
Yeah, I play it up more so I get more help.
Right, there's plenty of people way beyond worried about you, like trying to get you food, something, water, anything to comfort you. So it looks like somebody just straight up mugged you for all that you had.
Oh yeah, I'm milking it.
And then it takes some time, but especially memorizing the way. After quite a few minutes, you actually start to reach a section that's clean and very clear. you start to see various sea creatures, things that you wouldn't expect floating in the pipe. Probably, surprisingly, most of all, a couple sharks and octopus that are watching, maybe standing guard, as they seem to ignore you as you are with these two men. As you exit out into what seems to be a larger part of the lake, and you can see homes at the bottom. Areas to where they seem to be kind of hidden amongst the coral reefs. As you go further down, especially for areas where it's been more washed under, you see a couple areas where it looks to be sunken ships and others that are a mix. Some that are farther sailing. You see even a pirate ship that's been full sunk. A couple of the Goliath ships that have been passed by, large sized. There's one in particular that catches your attention the most, as sitting on what seems to be the aft of a ship, as well as a couple others overturned to be coral-covered armrests for these ships themselves. A sea giant, decorated with all sorts of gold and silver and everything that he's collected, as well as figureheads along his belt of all the ships that he's sunk in this harbor without competition.
What the fuck?
It's at this point that they finally reach one of the upper sections for some of the docks that look to be more abandoned and still tied. A section that was closed off very long ago. An old forgotten port on the northern side, to where many of the Goliaths would probably initially attack or try to enter the city, and even maybe have recently tried and have been sunk by this gargantuan creature. As the man fully starts to set in, you see multiple people, coral armor, different pieces of equipment, some that look that they are more druidic in nature, as well as others that seem to be more peaceful, surprisingly. A few that live on more of a commune of the sea. As these very tilted huts and other things that are built on this dock and kind of hidden underneath the overview of still tide that seem to have largely ignored it. They will bring you further in to where they have those who are receiving what, as far as you could tell, indoctrination. Others that look eager and ready and are listening willingly. And then a few others that, well, shackled are listening to someone prattle on repeatedly until they say yes or read the line as exactly as they heard. Eating after them. After they bring you to what seems to be the more willing spot, you see quite a few faces. Some other men and women that are fairly surprised to see this man, well, not only out of breath, but fairly concerned as to why he came rushing back in. Now there's just two of them and also a small child. The others seem to quickly surround them, asking questions. As you hear, if There's a job. Don't worry about it. Make sure he's fed and taken care of. Gods think they were smart enough to use bait from elsewhere, but I recognize a slave when I see one.
Racist. We're underwater, right?
Currently, no. You are on
No.
Forgotten Docks on the northeastern side of Stilton.
Oh. But there are... This is where the ships are?
Currently, no.
The sunken ships? No,
Oh,
I passed through there.
Yeah, you passed through where sunken ships were.
And that's where the sea giant was.
Yes.
But I can't see the sea giant anymore.
Not anymore.
Okay.
But
Wow. A lot of people here. Thanks for saving me from being a slave, I guess.
Hold on.
trust me, kid. You are going to have a much better time here and eat a lot fresher food. As they will gesture, and you see a couple others walking over. And this, what seems to be kind of middle-aged woman, I'll gesture for you to come follow her. I'll show you around and get you something to eat. Come on.
Okay.
As she leads you out, she will take a moment to at least clean you up a little bit more if you have, dirt and other on you. Yeah.
I mean, we went through stinky water, but then we went through clean water.
If there is any
Really
other part, but just checking you over more, just to make sure you're all right, weren't injured at any point. So, what's your name? My name is Rosa.
My name is Van. I've been here for a couple weeks. It's not very fun here.
It's nice to meet you. And apologies if that was a little scary. Definitely use a good meal, I bet. Do you mind?
Yeah,
No? Do you mind fish stew or anything?
I love fish.
Excellent. I'll have to introduce you to Bullard. He's probably around here somewhere, still fishing.
Oh, that's who the big guy told me about.
Would imagine you might recognize him. If not, that's understandable. He's a little bit older.
Maybe. If he's from my island, he probably knows my dad.
Oh, your dad.
I look around like I'm looking to look for him, but I'm looking for exits.
Roll me a perception. Because, they, you're a kid. They're not assuming you're looking for a way to leave.
Oh my god, I'd like to use my once per session.
Go for it.
Don't be fuck. I'm trapped forever, boys.
Leaving this place.
I mean, especially for the ducks, you feel like you might be able to just walk around, go in the water, swim around, and get back to the gate after a good hike. But after, everyone being here might be a little tough if there's things watching the water. Especially with that, she will happily sit you up with a big bowl of fish stew. And actually smell that they've managed to get some heavier creams. actually very smooth smell of the heavier herbs that they've collected. You get the feeling that they might actually freely swim to the northern side in the forest and actually collect fresh herbs and more.
Delicious, says Ven. Me, fish with fucking cream in it.
Yeah. Fair.
I hate fish.
I'm just going off base recipes that I.
No, I mean, I just don't like fish in general.
Oh, I know.
So, okay, well, I guess I'll sit here and eat this, and if you want to find the guy, then see him later.
I mean, we can get you set up with place to sleep and everything. Don't have to worry. I know it's a bit weird, but I'll be able to introduce you to a couple of the other kids as well.
Who was the
That was
really
so
big
nice.
guy?
Oh.
Really, really
The one who speaks to our Lord. That was Telder.
The one with the boats on his belt?
Yes. Telder speaks with our Lord. He gives us gifts of the sea and blessings.
He looks really strong.
He is. He's been able to call upon some of the elements and the creatures and protect our little cove here. Some people pay him tribute as well. That's a great amount of bounty and protects everything. I mean, even if the weather is too bad, he's able to, well, stem the tide so that we may be safe here in our little corner. But usually after a pretty big storm like that, you end up with taking a nap.
If I go for a swim, will the sharks attack me?
Oh, no. Especially if you have his blessing.
But what if I go now? I'm sort of stinky right now.
Oh, I could show you to the shrine so you can receive his blessing real quick and be safe. It's the only way, especially here. I just want to make sure that you'd be alright.
Okay. I mean, if it's really strong and nice, then why not?
Of course. Right, sure. Put this down. Come on. And she'll hold a hand out and escort you towards where they keep their sea shrine to him. He extends further out from the other docks, kind of like an extended outline. But you will see another figurehead ripped from another ship. What looks like maybe was a powerful woman holding up, as far as you can tell, a sword. Seems fairly broken down, but decorated with all various pieces of coral and more. She will show you out to the edges there, where the priests are. This one needs his blessing so that he may go swimming free. Kind of looks to you and then Rosa. Does he know the oath yet? He's a child. Don't worry about that.
A big guy just saved me today, and now I'm here.
Try roll me persuasion with advantage, man.
Where's the persuasion one? There it is. Boom. Oh.
Especially with the big eyes and all. Damn it. He will take out a coral amulet necklace that he will begin to mutter a prayer in primordial. With that, you see the amulet as he lifts it to put it on it will glow briefly as the waters shift gently around the shrine and places it upon. So at this point, especially with the necklace, that you feel safe, comforted by the waves here. Don't feel like anything would be hostile to you. But be careful. If you do go poking around in nest, the animals will be upset. So, just be careful about that.
Okay. I was just gonna swim around back to the bridge so I could go look for my stuff.
Then you can go with him, Rosa. I'm sure he's alright. Alright then. Come on, I'll go with you. So, Rosa will join you for the swim event.
So the name of the other one was Thades? The other
Fastest.
That's this. I'll ask if they are also older than me.
Not by much. Though they are very partial to swimming and not being around the sharks.
Do they like it here, or
They?
are they one of the ones that has to get chained up?
Oh, well, they were enslaved briefly, but managed to purchase and rescue them. They are living here freely and have constantly mocked the city since. But I assure you, definitely like it here once you are able to get all your stuff back. Come on. Which bridge was it that you were heading to?
I don't really know my way around much, but I gotta get back into the city.
Are you sure?
I have a few books, and I'll hold up my arm and show the bracelet that Annette gave me, and some more jewelry from my friends.
Oh dear, were you a pet for nobles?
This is a nice lady.
Right.
And I just keep like moving.
Go ahead and roll me a little quick deception check there, Ven.
Not bad.
I mean,
Not horrible.
I'll do this one in public. Just a nice little quick.
Uh-oh.
Ven?
Dinky.
You really shouldn't be going back there. And I'll be in trouble if you are leaving already.
You guys are really nice, but I have some friends who will be very upset if they think I'm still a slave.
I mean, they're not here. If they were really ending, do you think that you're that worried if they weren't chasing after you?
There were lots of those gnome guys were really strong.
You should at least wait at night. Swimming back.
How far away am I, like, from basically like the main area?
The main area itself, especially for where you were just at for the temple, which was closer to mostly out in the water. Probably, I would say more like one more quarter of the commune to go before you would be fully free of people.
It's like midday, right?
Mm-hmm.
I guess I can stay for today and maybe talk to that fisherman you mentioned. Voldart. And then I'll turn around and walk back to like the, big group of people where I was eating, and sort of walk like a little fast to try and like separate myself from it.
Go ahead and roll me a deception as you kind of like try to outpace her, like keep a little more distance. She's on you like glue. She's a little worried that you might try to be a jumper. Alright. So as Ven is briefly kidnapped by the commune.
Bye.
Let's see. What is the rest of everyone's day going to be like at this point?
Looking for Ven.
Alright, so just going around the city, asking and, searching around.
Yeah, trying to find out if anyone saw where they went. I don't think I will find anything.
Alrighty.
Going around and talking to people. Have you seen a big blue fat man go by?
Roll me an investigation, with advantage if anyone is helping Wembley search for Ven.
Does
Sure.
anybody care about Ven?
I mean,
I
care,
will
but I don't
help.
think this is going to get any results.
I don't think so either. But it's what Wembley would do.
I have nothing better to do after spending all of my magic missiling a stupid pile of boiling water.
There were some good magic missiles.
Yeah, delicious.
So, the delicious intimidation. As you are.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, I clicked the wrong thing.
I mean, you can keep the roll if you want. Yeah, hey, there you go. All right, Wimp.
Yeah.
You actually get a few tells here and there of where a big blue guy, especially for the description, some of the coral and other sea decorations of where he went, or at least seems to go and frequent. As you are heading to this section of town, leading the charge, as you go off a few what seems to be more bummy-esque people, but they, point you as you are driving the way. You start to find your way towards a more curious section of waterways. Some that are actually fairly clean. The cisterns fresh. Actually, smells of the salt in the sea. As you could see, there is a gate at the entrance. What leads down into these tunnelways. Go ahead and roll me a survival as you start to navigate this.
Now, Wembley, I kind of want to bring this up. If we do actually find him, he's going to be with a bunch of people that are going to try to kill us.
I just want to know he's alright.
Alright. So, as this is going on, you hear what sounds like distant voices for a brief moment. As you are traversing down into the tunnel ways themselves. A little bit of wet sloshing and then some dry sections again. As you can tell, it looks like somebody's set up like semi-dock works here. And then you pass by what looks like a shrine to a sea giant? Question mark? It's at this point where you start to hear a very loud conversation of someone's voice talking about the warehouse. And then followed up for a brief moment after hearing the warehouse. All right. I thought there would be something else, something up. We sent Tildor to handle it with the boss's pet. And as you start to get closer, you see a couple of guards standing watch as they will take notice of you. Much more gruff-looking people. The
Like city guards or Crushing Tide guards?
Crushing Tide guards, as they take notice of you, and you will hear briefly of, well, they didn't handle it. Now it's more fucked. A guard captain dead, I hear? Get your shit together or everyone else in this city will come down on you and then stand no chance. And we'll leave off there for now, as I will have to make a few things.
Yeah. Rough.
So hear that, and the guards will be about to scream alert and warn everyone in the warehouse.
Cool.
We're at a warehouse?
Well, I say warehouse. Cistern hideout. But I hope you enjoy. I was not expecting this turn, but I'm very excited for the next couple of maps I'll have to make. Ben, I hope you enjoy the commune.
They're so nice.
Right?
Commune that you
Live
can't
there forever
leave.
and become indoctrined forever.
Hmm.
Be one of the giant. Be one of the giant. Be one with the giant.
He makes some good arguments.
I was just gonna swim away. You found them, and now you're in trouble.
At least I can do that. I could have used Arcane Recovery for spell slot back. That's quick. Anyways, it is midnight. I think I will go to sleep. For right now.
No.
Yeah, you would go to sleep.
Yeah, I would. I'm tired.
He's sleepy. Also,
Yeah.
God
Anyways,
damn.
thanks for running
Congratulations.
the session, Josh.
Anytime. Congrats if capturing Sarah Terrifying. Finding where the crushing tides fucking commune is.
Yeah.
And a nice little hideout. As something seems to be going on with an argument.
Just for a laugh, can I roll a stealth check?
I mean, if you want. Everyone was following along with you.
Oh, is everyone here?
Yeah.
Well,
I thought it was
depends.
just,
I'll have to
I
ask.
thought it was just me and Azura.
You know what? That's fair.
We'll
I
leave
wouldn't
that till
imagine
next time.
Soleil's probably would have gone back to her home to clean up.
Yes, by now.
Fair. So, alright.
Don't you guys care about Ven?
I do. I'm tagging along.
Alright, Asilia.
Thank you.
Asilia, Wembley. Annette was missing beforehand anyway. Alright, so we're going to be multi-map drifting next session.
Split
We
the
love that.
party.
This is the first time I've successfully split the party in the most bizarre way.
Everyone else. Investigation, sleuthing, warehouse fuckery. Me. Why, yes, I could use another cup of water for my poor broken face.
Please.
Perhaps some gold?
Getting a free steak dinner.
Fucking foot massage.
You know, you bring a good point. Bring me a good D30 to roll and see how many people donate to you and your broken face cause.
Oh, hell yeah. I'll give you a
Begging
D20.
on the street.
No, you said D30.
Yeah, I did say
Oh,
D30.
sorry.
D30.
You're right. Hang on, 1D30.
You get
Yeah, that's
17 gold.
considerable better. Oh, hell yeah. I know how to milk it.
Apologies for the sudden abrupt ending, but fucking... God, this is gonna be funny.
Alright.
Gonna be funny.
Indeed.
What will Ven do to get away from Rosa?
Kill her.
You made us so nice.
Yeah, she's feeding me fucking delicious fish chowder, man.
She's so nice. She's not gonna do terrible things to you.
You
Feed
said
me.
the secret word. You said other cat people, and I was like, oh no, I have to say.
I have
Now
to.
you have to.
I gotta
I
see.
imagined some fucking underground basement, and you walk straight out of the fucking toilet, and there's their fucking base with like 10 dudes in it, like fucking the Thieves Guild in Riften. And you're like, no, it's a massive fucking open ass area. You got the ocean view. You got the fucking 30-foot tall giant sitting in the ocean, just chilling.
Hanging out.
Which reminds me, I'll send you the art for
just
that
there.
character because I do have it. I'm gonna go grab that real quick.
He looks strong. We should fight him.
You should.
Goku?
Okay, that other cat boy, he's old enough to make his own decisions. But if the other one's a kid, I gotta save him.
Well, yeah, she even mentioned briefly that, he was
Yeah, it's a little bit older than
he was little and enslaved. They bought him, got him out.
you'd have to be older than me because at the bare minimum of like the age of when we were allowed to like leave our island is when you turned like 12.
Mhm.
That's why Ven is so young, because they were like, get out of here.
There we are. I will send it on our. You know what? Should I just post this for everyone to see?
Of course you should.
Yeah, just post it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we totally leveled up, right?
Not yet.
What?
Almost. Almost.
Nate comes back and we're all a level higher. Oh, you missed it.
You don't level up because you weren't here.
Do I level up because the water elemental makes me like 50?
This gargantuan being.
Ooh.
Nice.
He's not wearing any pants.
It's true.
He just wants to give you a
Like
righteous
a
fist
skirt.
bump.
Instead of the skulls, he's wearing fucking figureheads from other ships.
Hmm.
I like the arm ballista.
Right? The arbalist. Armbalist.
The shark jaw belt.
The axe is really baller. Barnacles, baby.
Never even heard the word sea giant.
Right? Brings great curiosity.
The hell? Excuse me.
Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Hi. Hello. It's so nice meeting you.
I don't watch enough of your streams to farm soul